We're live. SoundCloud.com/Chaotic Flame. It's your host, Chaotic Flame, and I got my guests with me.
What's good? It's Billy Green, like surfing through, bringing the wave this summer. What's going on with y'all? How y'all summer going?
Yeah, speaking of the summer, we got Beach Bound, new EP released by Billy Green. You want to give us some background on this track? I mean, not this track, on this project.
Yeah, well, it's an EP. They consider anything that's like 6 tracks or less EP. And it's all original beats. None of those beats are like somebody else's. They're not your friends or nothing on the radio. So no, yeah, it's just a EP that I wanted to put out for the top of the summer, giving people that vibe of, because we always talk about when we get somewhere, but the journey sometime on the way there is dope within itself. And just think about the vibe when you know for a fact, like when the homies calling you, or if females, when your girls calling you, whoever, you know what I'm saying? It's like that's like, we lit, we going here, we going Z, playing all lined up, and the stars all hit the right way and everything, and that shit feel right, and it's that vibe right there, like you getting ready to go. You know what I mean? You ain't exactly at the beach, you loading the towels up, and you telling whoever to meet you there, you let them know what's the game plan. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And with that being said, I'm gonna play a little bit of the first track if that's all right with you, brother.
Yeah, definitely. You talking about the intro?
Yeah. This is Crossing the Border.
Yeah.
All right, let's let this ride.
Uh,
Those my bricks, that's my bitch. I feel like everything mine. Stacking chips, taking trips, having a hell of a time. I feel like crossing the border. 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 Taking flights in the night on the G4. You can tan in the sand or the speedboat. I feel like crossing the border. 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 Me and Shorty have been crossing the border. Jet skis all over the water. Vroom, yeah, they go real fast. I like to see the waves bounce on the ash. Money piling, yeah, we count this cash. Found blue, yeah, we making a splash. It's going down like we making it crash. Time of our life, yeah, we making it last. Going pack, get bags, yeah, we going to plane. Exchanging blue strips at the foreign exchange. Yeah, your last man never did it like this. We on the guest list, he on the money less list.
It's money, my bitch.
Alista a tus amigas que vamos a janguear. No hay devolución ni apague el celular. Andamos cruzando fronteras, pila de money en la cartera. A la suerte tenemos la esfera. Tenemos la AK soba, por si te pone funny. Yo tengo a tu jeva que me cabecea cuando se pone horny. A mí ustedes son mucha mierda, porque me suenan corny. Agarren sus cosas que ustedes no están. Me lo dijo la poli. Oh, my bricks, that's my bitch. I feel like everything mine. Stacking chicks, taking trips, having a hell of a time. I feel like crossing the border. 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 Taking flights in the night on the G4. You can tan in the sand or the speedboat. I feel like crossing the border. Yeah. I feel like crossing the border. Yeah. I feel like crossing the border. I feel like crossing the border. Yeah.
That's how the fucking project starts. That's how we start in the vibe.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh man. First thing I want to ask is, what was your inspiration for creating this record?
So crossing the border, like, it just felt like it could go right on. First of all, shout out to the Clico. He helped me put the project in perspective, like in order or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And doing that, it just makes sense, because whether you in America and you want to go to another country, you in another country, you want to go to America, anything, all different countries, that's the vibe to start off. Like, all right, we might not can't make it to the beach in motherfucking Puerto Rico, so we gonna bring Puerto Rico to the beach we fucking going to. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, that was heavy.
So it's like, it's the feeling of, I never said we crossed the border. You feel like crossing the border. So that's you want to feel like 100 million. You got to have it in your mind first before you even touch that 100 million. So you want to feel like we going, you know what I mean? So wherever we at, nigga, we here, nigga. Where we touched, where we put them feet on the sand, them expensive sandals on the sand or whatnot, then we here. This is what flag. We having fun. We making this that, you heard?
Yeah, and if I could, like, all right, as a fan of the music, to me, this is just such a feel good record. It's like you could just be in a whip, you could turn this on. You about to pick up a shorty, you could turn this on. You about to go on vacation, you could turn this on. If you're on vacation, you could turn this on. If you've already crossed the border, you could turn this on. And if you haven't crossed it, if you down at Long Branch at exit 105 down the Parkway, you could turn this on and feel like you overseas. You heard? Um, well done. And the strategic placement of having a Latin artist on the course opens you up to an entirely different demographic of people.
That was
Um,
that was the plan. I must say, little secret, lo and behold, that song is probably 6 years old.
get the nah, nah.
2023, that song might be 6 years old, 6, 7 old. But that's why I try to create timeless music and with feelings. And yeah, and it just felt right for that to be the intro. You know what I'm saying? The only new song, the newest song on the project is number 2, which is what the project is entitled after, Beachbound.
Yeah, shit, we about to get into
put all of them together. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Yo, as far as it being the intro and the intro, like let's say no one has ever heard your music before and they know you got a Beachbound project. Because first off, like I'm looking at the cover art. Let me put it up here on the screen as well. Like looking at the cover art, it's an intriguing cover. If I didn't know who this artist was and I see Beachbound, it's the summer. If I'm on a certain frequency, it's automatically getting a click. Who doesn't want to go to the beach? Like, come on, cut it. Who doesn't want to have a good time? Like, come on now. This is good, yo. You want to proceed to track 2, or you want something else you wanted to say about this one?
Nah, it's just like and another like a vibe for the tape as far as like you know how we have hip hop and we have pop. I was like bridging, you know what I mean, like a hip hop. Saying for the Bradley Piffingtons on the beach, you know what I'm saying, and a fucking you know, and the Ashton Cushion Cushers, man. I was trying to just let them know, you know, hey, be yourselves. And we go all get definitely, if not nowhere else, at the beach. You know what I mean?
All right, we're gonna traction on to track number 2. This track is called Beachbound featuring Flea. I think that if I never heard this before, I would expect a lot from this song because the entire project is titled Beachbound. So in timeout, and this is an original beat.
Yep.
Hard. Let's fucking go.
We lit. You know what time it is, gang. Hey, Flea, don't give him the Addy to the beach house yet. I got you. Make sure she bring all her friends first. Passport, no. Serving it. Grab your surfboard. Right. We on our way to the beach. The homies and some freaks. Passport, new country weed. Just might white Santa fees. Surfboard slide that Super League. No baby, Suco Street. Get drunk, play hide and seek. Dive in her ocean deep. We on our way to the beach. The homies and some freaks. Passport, new country weed. Just might white Santa fees. Surfboard slide that Super League. No baby, Suco Street. Get drunk, play hide and seek. Dive in her ocean deep. Swimming that Gucci, that Virgin Sea. Might drown emergency. Drop on them shits don't see. Meaning her mouth don't leak. Yeah, that's my own silent freak. She never ride weed. Rolls on my trunk, I heat. And never bring sand to the beach. She hold up breath the best underwater. Hide under ice like they might deport her. Line on my number, trying to avoid it. Protecting my line like it's a quarter. Deion Sanders, prime time recorder. Was in the sand while I make an order. Grandma, yeah, why can't water? Stay hydrated when I hit the sword. We on our way to the beach. The homies and some freaks. Passport, new country weed. Just might white sand up fees. Surfboard slide that Super League. No baby, Suco Street. Get drunk, play hide and seek. Dive in her ocean deep. We on our way to the beach. The homies and some freaks. Passport, new country weed. Just might white sand up fees. Surfboard slide that Super League. No baby, Suco Street. Get drunk, play hide and seek. Dive in her ocean deep.
Hey, yeah, that's my sting. Eater, fucking over the sink.
fame, murder love me a little rap bitch. I face her, gotta go, she don't know Tashima. Bitch too gang, she thinking I'm famous. I'm just trying to put my thumb in her anus. I see the game so clear, I should paint it. Keep grabbing my dick, she chasing. And that little bitch certified sanctions. Talk about my time been wasted. Put 42 on her mouth, no chaser. If I want the ops, I'm facing up. No nigga, when I get to the money, I get a little nigga done. I'm going for the low nigga crib. Gotta turn on most these niggas just broken. Done up. We on our way to be the homies and some freaks. Passport new country weed. Just my white Santa fees. Circles like that Super League. No baby, Suco Street. Get drunk, play hide and seek. Dive in her OCD. We on our way to beach. The homies and some freaks. Passport new country weed. Just my white Santa fees. Circles like that Super League. No baby, Suco Street. Get drunk, play hide and seek. Dive in her OCD. We on our way to the homies, to the homies, and passport.
Yeah. Beach bound. I want to hear this part of the beat though. If you just hear it fade out. Yeah. I never really noticed that little sample in there. Wow. All right, shit. That's beach bound. All right. Well, I gotta ask the same question. What was the inspiration behind this one? Think I know the answer, but
Yeah, like just being beach bound. The whole. I heard the beat. You know what I'm saying? The tropical beat. I hit up the producer. That's exactly the vibe he said he was going for. I heard the like everything about the beat just was like, you know, even like the beat switch. I like to play with my flows, and then that like real, you know, that's Jersey. That's our shit. Like we could do that easily, breathless. So it just fit. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like I had to call Flea on that because the energy that I knew I wanted somebody to bring that crazy energy that he was gonna bring. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Used to hearing him. If you know his music, I ain't never heard him not even whether he talking hard or sad or whatever. It's always like a up energy still to it. You know what I'm saying? So I knew he was gonna bring it. So yeah, you know, that was just the inspiration behind that. Like it was like that simple. When I made the song, I didn't know I was gonna name it Beach Man. That literally just happened. It just felt right, and it was like a marketing technique in a way.
Strategic marketing. I'm all about that strategy. Shit. And if I could, yo, I really enjoy this track, bro. I really, really enjoy this track. My
Yeah.
kids love it. You know what I'm saying? Like we was I do like something Sunday where I take the family out. We listen to this song. It's a very, very good song. I like it. I would love to hear more from the producer. I want to hear more from Flea. You know what I'm saying? And I just wish we had a third verse on that joint. You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't got no shorty that could have come on there. Like you know.
Yeah, we could always remix it. The thing is, though, that was another marketing technique. Like, you know, the game is not. It's not. We not at no more. We know. We from that era of 16 bars, a hook, a bridge, 16 bars, a hook, a bridge, and guess what? 16 bars, a hook, and then maybe a bridge and a hook. You know what I'm saying? However, that format doesn't exist no more. It's not that it doesn't exist, it's that what's beneficial also to you as an artist. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you do need to let that rock a long time. And then sometimes it's like when it's really that and it's like a drug, you know, it's almost like if you only got money for an eighth to that, you know what I'm saying? Like you got to give them what you can and hopefully they'll come back, they'll run it back. I know that's what I do to a lot of my favorite songs that I hear, and I'd be like, damn, why is this shit so short? Or I wish he did this. You know what I do? Run it back.
And once again, that is a part of. I understand the strategy. I understand the spirit of everything you're trying to say. For two reasons. For one, you get paid per stream nowadays. So if the song is shorter, run it back, hear it more times. That's more plays.
Facts.
The second thing I would say is the attention span of the average human today isn't as long as it used to be. You know.
All the way. But that's why we got to the format we got to, because even though, you know, we could complain about that on the artist side, but to a degree, if we're also here to not really serve our customers, like everything and all about them, that's the beauty of it, you know what I'm saying? But to a degree, like, you know, paying off to your listeners, you know, listening to you, they don't want to talk shit all the time. They don't want to, you know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. So you got to find a way to, like, Jay-Z was the king of that nigga gave you a whole song in 16 bars. You know, like So, so, you know, it takes a lot of artistry to do that, though, to find a way to capsize those things down, and it'll also make you I feel like it'll make you more articulate in a way, because with the bars sometimes you got to get rid of the ums and the ands and the yos and what we call the fill-ins or the add-ons. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a deep conversation right there as far as lyricism is concerned. Yeah.
Yo, if you listen to what I'm gonna say for real with the tape, I pride myself on this part. Play it, listen. I have all these bouncy songs and beats, and you're gonna be happy to go. And when you really hear the words, I mean every word I said, and they all like every line is really like a line, you know.
Yeah.
And I do a lot of double entendres because I know what I mean when I'm speaking, but I also remember I got an audience that's like I got people that listen to me in other countries. They don't know nothing about the block I'm on right now, or they don't know nothing. So, like I said, it comes back to I try to cater to my customers at the same time by still letting me out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. What you just said was heavy about just the demographic of, your audience. I've seen you on your post talk about how a majority of your listeners are not here.
Or no, they're not.
They're not here, right?
And at first, I used to resent that. I didn't mean to cut you off though, and now I like it's so dope. I accept it. My smallest listening base is in New Jersey. It's crazy. And like if I play you my stats right now, like it's in a lot of places that I've never even been. That be letting me know, like, yo, I gotta get my life together because I gotta take trips over there. Gotta like that's where I could get a room of 50 people at 20. You know what I mean? We already looking at with a band right there. If it was 50 people at 20 a pop, like when you're doing this on your own, and that's all that is good money being paid for me. That's the definition of success, being paid for your craft. Definitely being financially independent from your craft. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. I would have to echo the same sentiment and say that would be success for me too. If I could make money off something I would consider a craft, a talent, or a passion, then that's right up my alley. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I feel like we all kind of strive for that in some sense or form. Or at least I do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But that's that. Yeah.
All right, I don't want to stray too far off from this. This is how I know we're gonna have to have more hip hop conversations because there's something deeper to unpack there. I do want to dig into how you were able to extend your reach to across the border, but for now we beach bound. So I'm gonna bring it right back to track number 3 that we got going on right here, and we actually have a visual, right?
Yep.
And before this shit starts, I'm gonna let you go on flat. Crime scene featuring Snub.
I just got into the Lamborghini, I don't wanna speak. Yeah, I started from my app, I don't even use a key. I'm on the block with a baddie, she only want me for the week. I don't take it personal, I'm on the one-on-one TV. Buying all them shots I had, got you broke again. It's a pandemic, and if it rain, you gotta stand in. I got top, I guess it's lit, and then we smoking, huh? Into the liquor, now I'm low again. Yeah, I'm going Lambo, I'm going Rari. It's for my ex bitch, she said she's sorry. She off the checklist, she used to block. As you see my necklace, and my bitch a bar. It's a crime scene every time we pull up. Eating off the place, but ain't nobody cook up. Gotta be in tune with this moment for a hook up. When they try to look down, we come around and make them look up. It's a crime scene every time we pull up. Eating off the place, but ain't nobody cook up. Gotta be in tune with this moment for a hook up. When they try to look down, we come around and make them look up. I'm two-stepping when I roll up in the function. I came a little late, so I know the party jumping. I ain't calling for promoters, Billy Green, know the owner. All my bottles come with juice, I ain't drinking soda. And they say it's no smoking, but they let us still toke it. Standing on the couch, got a mouth wide open. Saying this the new thing, I got the waves out the boat. I see you in the club, you a snub, rich rolling. They put the work on the flight, said it's supposed to land tonight. We bring it down, hit your town, perfect made like shite. They say that I be acting funny, only come around for money. And I already got the heart, so the streets ain't gotta run. That's a crime scene every time we pull up. Eating off the place, but ain't nobody cook up. Gotta be in tune with this moment for a hook up. When they try to look down, we come around and make them look up. It's a crime scene every time we pull up. Eating off the place, but ain't nobody cook up. Gotta be in tune with this moment for a hook up. When they try to look down, we come around and make them look up.
Yeah, that's Crime Scene, Billy Green featuring Snubs. Now, yo, first thing I want to say is I never heard of Snubs before, but yo, you gotta send me some of his music, bruh.
Yo, look him up. He nice. He
Yeah.
and he one of them. He coming up. He want to come up. He got like, you know what I'm saying? He nice. Check him out. Harlem Snubs, or you could just look up Snubs. SNUBBS. He definitely nice.
All right, Harlem Cat.
Yeah, he from Harlem. Yup. He from Harlem, but he be everywhere. But like he from Harlem. You know what I'm saying? And he make a lot of noise with what he doing.
All right, yeah. Yo, what I like about that song is I like the beat first off, right? And it grew up on me. It grew on me because like that melody and that chorus has been in my head recently, and I'm like, yo, where is that from? I don't know where it's from. So then I'm
Mm.
listening to your project into it. I'm like, yo, this is where that shit is from. This is shit that been in my head, bro. I like this song sonically on a
Mm.
lot of levels. I like how it slaps. Gives me a West Coast vibe a little bit. But shit, what was the inspiration behind this joint? You know what I'm saying?
So that since you said you like the producer, that's somebody I work with a lot. He's from Raleigh, North Carolina. Me and him got a couple joints together. I wanted to see if he did something else on the project. He didn't do nothing else on the project on that one. But
Mhm.
he did that beat from Raleigh, dope. Like I said, Snubs is from Harlem. That was as far as for the tape it fit in because it's a crime scene when we pull up. That's definitely a going out. Type of song getting ready. He's talking about a crime. We pull up. I don't know if you noticed, we already like the third song in, and none of my verses, and I've been doing this for so long, it's not even hard for me to do it. Like I do it effortlessly. I don't think I said a curse or not near one of my verses.
Not wow.
So
Mm.
so once again, with wanting to talk about the things I talk about, crime scene, and still making it relatable on a bigger scale. I mean, I said scale. I'm always thinking about money on a bigger
Come on.
um, on a bigger scale. Like crime scene. You get what I'm saying? Like I said, it's a lot of double entendres in my songs, which makes it
Yeah.
okay. It's a crime scene every time we pull up, eating off the plates, but ain't nobody cook up.
Hook up. Yeah.
Tune with this movement for a hookup. You see where I'm going with this? Yeah,
Yeah.
this and it's friendly. And a fucking 33-year-old or a 23-year-old could sing this and realize I know what the hell he talking about when he say a plate, or
Yeah.
So I try to keep it. I try to keep it where everybody can listen to it and get a vibe from it, and it's go right there. I only work with artists that I like, listen to myself or believe in myself. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
Like
good. That's good.
Snubs, I was like listening to his music before I even realized we had a couple other things in common that just, bound us together and made it cool. But
Yeah.
literally, yeah, so I really like, and I'll do that. Like I'm not afraid of reaching out and talking to people. Like I see somebody shit and I like it, you know what I'm saying? I don't secretly like it. Like I'll let them know I like it. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you did the iPhone. And then
Yeah.
I'm around a lot. So if I end up hearing an artist that I like in fucking Timbuktu, and then I end up in Timbuktu, I'm gonna hit you up.
Yeah.
You know
That's
what I'm
fire.
saying? That was good. I'm out here. I got the gang with me. We got studio time over here. You could
Yeah.
doing like 3 of your people, so they don't feel like nobody feels uncomfortable.
Yeah.
See what we do. You feel me? If
Yeah.
it don't work, if it do, then let's see how we can make some money out of this situation. You know what I'm saying, or something like that. I like, but
I like your mentality, bro. You know what I'm saying? I probably should have rocked with you a little more in high school, bro. We might have took shit over, bro, on some real shit, bro. I
yeah,
definitely should have been chopping it up.
but you can only like my voice only gonna go so far in me, like, and I put people personally on my music every day. Like I still do the old shit. Like I burn down on people. Like you talking to me for longer than 10 minutes, I'm gonna let you know. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't bother nobody, but I bring it up. It's my business. You know what I'm saying? So my reach can only go but so far. So imagine when I do a song with somebody in Florida, you know what I'm saying, or something like that, and then now they people gonna hear it. So that features are important. Everybody want to act like they're gonna do it on their own. You know what I mean? Just like it's like any other business.
You got to network, got to build relationships, and honestly, you got to know how to respectfully get the best out of these relationships.
That
I made the mistake before of not taking advantage of opportunities that were presented in front of me. I'll say it to you like
We all do, because I have too. And what's important is to I don't want to say not do, don't make mistakes again as a human, but you just got to know, like, okay, this is how you aware of it now. So okay, I got to capitalize on shit. It's simple, you know what I'm saying? Communication and networking, yeah, man. But see, this is a small EP. We already on the last track, and that's what was important to me. I wanted to keep it good. I wanted to keep it short, and because I told you it's 2 more bangers gonna come right behind this, 2 more small EP. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, and but after we get through this track, before we close out, I definitely want you to break down what's coming next and let the people know about the trilogy aspect of everything for sure.
yeah,
Because this is bigger than just this project. And this is kind of like, as a fan of hip hop, I'm already engaged because I like this project. I know that there's 2 more and I understand the sentiment, and they will too after we get past
yes,
track number 4, which is Super Bad featuring Nightshine, CO2K, and GWAP, right?
Praise God,
All right. Let's get it.
bro. Shorty super bad. Hey, shorty super. Hey, shorty super bad. Hey, shorty super. Hey, let's go. Yeah, shorty super bad, but can I stay? My wifey got a bag. She drove her. She don't know I'm fucking bitches. I don't play for. I never play for. We some niggas getting money. We don't play here. We some niggas doing what we want.
Well, internet.
You don't wanna play, never one-on-one. Got you in the corner, where your fucking will. Oh, you some gangster nigga. Oh, you ain't trying to run. Hey, FaceTime your old lady, say bye to your side. Right, get him out of here, roll him in the blunt, blow him in the atmosphere. Talking crazy, gun is kicking, got a lot of there. Fuck that shit, we still keep that fast. A lot of H's and 9's, but we don't pretend. All these niggas really fake, so who your real friends? Got some demons, change your faith, you ain't a dead end. Outside, van side, MDA, he gon' die. 4-5, on tie, see that boy, he gon' die. I got some bitches selling poolside. Let's go. I know they wanna fuck, but they can't spend none. Came in by myself, extended clip, niggas ain't taking up. Grammy game, big CEO, we sticked up, got too many guns, 2 turns. Done with the money, ma. We poppin' shit and throwin' one. Fuck right through about the years, got right through back another one. I'm high as hell, keep eyes in my review. I gotta watch for 12. I'm out of Jersey playing with them bows. We getting them through the mail. Don't care about none of these hoes, niggas. I'm scrapping, I could work the scale. Can't go fuck the glizzy and make it squirt, trying to get rid of them. We young niggas, we got sticks and bad hoe checking in our sessions. Smokers out of spread, you smoke that ops and all my niggas. Never promoters know I'm thugging, bet not book me if I can't bring my weapon. On stage hot as fuck, right now reaching nigga, now I'm gon' scratch. Okay, shorty super bad. Hey, shorty super. Hey, shorty super bad. Hey, shorty super. Hey, shorty super bad. Hey, shorty super. Hey, let's go. Yeah, shorty super bad, but can I stay? If you got a bag, she's overrated. She don't know I'm fucking bitches. I don't play for. Listen, niggas get money. We don't play. She said she need one. She was on the team once. Ever since she been out here trying to fulfill dreams, huh? Shorty off the leash, dog, a whole new breed, She be on all fours and I be growling when I beat her. Lemonade, drove drink, kick the cup on the lean. Hit up slums, go to the club. Yeah, we leave a crime scene, We was up in Harlem, we was balling like Pee Wee, Kirkland, where we working, we ain't flirting with no D's, Shawty really bad.
No curses, like you said, not one curse.
My bad. But I tell that bitch you sad. I fuck your friend cause I'm like that. Couple bad bitches. Couple bad bitches.
Yeah.
A couple bad bitches.
and I be
a couple bad bitches.
Super bad.
Yeah. Or I be dropping lessons on my shit too. Y'all make sure I ain't gotta look him up. Y'all know who Pee Wee Kirkland is. Hey, balling up in Harlem like Pee Wee, huh?
I mean, they better know who Pee Wee Kirkland is. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be, man. They might not,
One of the smartest to ever do it.
They hide our history always, you know that. But
Yeah.
the thought, that's the, that's the beach bound thing, and it was it was quick. It was gonna be quick, so you know, that's how you can get there, get it done, turn it up, keep running it back if you like it.
Yeah, so this is Beach Bound. So I'm privy to this information, but this video is gonna last forever.
I saw those amazing.
Oh, you blacked out, brother. You blacked out. We need you for like 5 more minutes, bro. 5 more minutes. You blacked out. All right,
Nah,
you
nah,
back. Cool, cool, cool.
I got a phone call. I had to deny it. My bad. Go ahead.
All right, cool, cool, cool. All right, so yeah, let the people know what's coming next. So this is Beach Bound. Like, what do we got coming next?
All right, my bad. Shit, we got So already know if we beach bound, that means we on the way to the beach. That means we're gonna get to the beach, hopefully safely, eventually. You feel me? But the next project is called Back in the Sand, which, like I said, I like to have multiple meanings of things. So back in the sand, it's like oh, I'm back in the sand. When that season comes back around. Back in the sand, as far as like, not my back is against the wall, your back is in the sand. Think about when your back is laying down in the sand, which also gonna go into different things because you could be laying down and sinking. And then back, backwoods. So you're gonna see some of the
Yeah,
promotion, like a whole backwood rolled up that I stiff in the sand, like how people stick people used to stick woods in the sand, like real woods. That's funny. I
yeah,
said shit like that. So yeah, I just felt like Back in the Sand was a good one. You know what I'm saying?
and that's the next one.
Yeah.
And then what's coming after that? You want to give that up yet, or what you want
That
to do?
we're gonna do the ride home. That's gonna come like probably around like beginning of September. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do the ride home.
Yeah,
That's the feeling. That's just after you get in the car. That's all I can tell you is the ride home. And I will let y'all know that so Beachbound, was mostly turned up, but when you get back in the sand, you're gonna be able to see how I was playing with the feelings. Because
mm.
I don't have good days at the beach, is what I'll say. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my good. Yeah, see, I'm already like as a fan, I'm already emotionally invested. It's like, have you already recorded everything for it, or you still got things you're working on?
It's done. Well, I need to go. Supposed
Mm.
to go today. I'm gonna probably go tomorrow. I just need to go do the intro or
It's
whatever.
done, and I ain't got nothing in my email,
I,
bro.
I sent you Boardwalk Blues yesterday.
You did. Oh, you absolutely did. All right, cool, cool, cool. 86 that. You're right. Forgive me. Pardon me. I stand corrected. My email is loaded with secret Billy Green music. So right here we have that's Beachbound. That's the EP. Billy Green definitely gonna be back up here because look, I'm doing hip hop discussions. I'm doing hip hop reviews. I'm reviewing any project anybody wants to send me as far as hip hop is concerned. I'm going back in time. I'm touching on a lot of things. I'm working with local artists. You know what I'm saying? We definitely gonna have Back in the Sand. I can't wait to hear it because
And
like the way
I'll
you
tell you,
broke it
gonna
down.
like, I'll tell you what else you're gonna like about it.
Mm-hmm.
The the storyline is still sequential, even though the CDs are different.
Mm.
On the way to the beach, then when we get to the beach, remember we was on the way to the beach. You definitely gonna understand this because you got the song. Remember we on the way to the beach with the shorties, right?
Uh-oh.
I sent you Boardwalk Blues.
Yeah. Got
Uh,
you.
Could have
Got
went wrong with the homies. We had a lot of fun. We got a lot of girls. We had a lot of fun.
you.
Some shit can go wrong. Shit can go wrong. So don't think you understand. You understand. You understand. I got some shit that are on there too that I forgot. I got to record. This is called Sandcastles. It's gonna be a song that's it's about me and my sons being at the beach. My son.
Yeah,
Everything means
double entendres everywhere.
everything. You gotta listen. Everything is a wave. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Wow.
Yeah,
Well,
but
shit.
thank you for having me. You are a great host. You know what I'm saying? You asked some
Thank
great questions. I definitely like getting your perspective on things.
you. Yeah, and if I could, bro, I want to do another one of these eventually where I could reach on some of your older music and stuff. Because hold on, I'm gonna minimize this for 1 second, and I'm gonna add another one. Give me 1 second to add this up. I'm gonna share my screen. Let me stop that one. Present, share screen. We're just gonna share the entire second screen. Share the audio. Save. All right. So one of my favorite songs you ever done is Virus, bro. You know what I'm saying? So there's so much shit to unpack in this song that we
Yeah.
have to do something separate. This ain't nothing we could just talk about for 2 minutes, bro.
No. It's not. It's not.
Here.
It's not. You know, and just so you know, I had posted this too. They had
Blacked out. He's a busy man. Trust me. Nah, you back. It blacked out for a second.
yeah, it's people calling my phone. We're gonna have to we're gonna tap in with this later though. I think we got everything we needed.
Yeah. All good. Appreciate you. That's Beachbound Project, and we'll catch you on the next one. Nothing left
All
to
right,
do
my
but
guy, I
win.
appreciate you. All
Appreciate you.
right.
Peace.